All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Julian Fish Academy, and today is the 7th day after the healing process, and this is the new update. Boom. Yep. All right, this is the amazing catfish that you saw a few days ago. Is still under treatment. Let's start with this part. This pectoral part that was horrible. I believe you saw the last time how it was looking, and now you see the progress so far. Then the dorsal part as well. This part was terrible. I'm going to show you how it was looking 7 days ago and how it is looking right now. It was really terrible, but now you have something amazing. Oh, the camera is a little bit losing focus. Alright, I think that is back. So, ladies and gentlemen, this treatment is purely salt, purely table salt. No chemical, no drug is involved, and you can see the amazing progress the catfish has experienced for these few days of treatment. Very soon, he will be strong and fit enough to join his peers in the major pond and continue his life thereafter. Now, this fish actually, throughout these 7 days of treatment, has been out of food. He has not been eating for these 7 days. He is extremely hungry. However, the reason for not eating is because they lose appetite. They are like human beings. When they are sick or isolated, they lose appetite. So feeding becomes very difficult or impossible for them. And I understand that perfectly. So now that we have finished the first phase of the treatment, this second phase will involve feeding. I'll start giving him some food bit by bit so that he can eat, and then also that will help reboost his immune system and make him strong again. Look at his beautiful eyes. All right, don't worry, bro. You're gonna be better. Okay. Oh, don't want him to feel much pain. You can imagine this pectoral part that was looking horrible, and how beautiful it looks like right now. Okay, with time it's gonna be better. Alright, once again, this is Julian Fish Academy. If you like what you're seeing, feel free to subscribe to our channel and invite your friends as well. Give it a thumbs up, and see you next Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is Julian Fish Academy. The fish is right here, and if you can see him a little bit far away and confused from inside. He's in a salt solution right now. I want to bring him out and have a look at the development so far. Let me get my fish. Boom. So we are going to use this to fresh him out of this mini pond. Cooperate. Oh, it's becoming stubborn. Just a little bit of cooperation is what I need from you. Come on. Beautiful. Good boy. Now let's take him absolutely out of here. Boom. Now this is him after a period of about 12 days. You can imagine the amazing improvement. This is the dorsal part of his fin that was looking very horrible in terms of injury and sickness. And now look at how it looks so fresh, as if there was no injury there before. And then the dorsal part as well. If you look at the dorsal fin, this looks very healed. You barely can predict any form of sickness on this part of his body. So you can see the amazing improvement of what this salt has done to him. Now, if you look very carefully, you will discover that if you look at this particular part of his body, and here the bony part of his body is showing, and then the flesh seems to sink. Now that shows that he has been very hungry. He's becoming very skinny. Once this shape here forms, just know that fish is a very hungry type of fish. He has not been able to eat for the past half a month. In fact, he has refused to eat. Usually when they are sick, of course, they lose appetite. And once the appetite is lost, they don't eat. I've tried as much as I can to give him food, but he will always not eat. However, I'm sure it is because of his treatment. With time, he's going to start eating and having good fun with himself. And then also I got to discover that he lost one of his eyes. Look at this. this particular part of his eyes is like there's a kind of disease that human beings suffer from. I'm not an ophthalmologist, but there's what they call cataracts, and there's also what they call what's the other name of that eye infection? There's cataracts, and finding it difficult to remember right now, but this looks like cataract. You know, it makes your eye totally whitish, and you barely can see the eyeballs. That's exactly from what he's suffering here. Look at how this looks like, and let's see how the other eye will look like. Just turn a little. Beautiful. Can you see the difference? You see this eye here? See the eye here? You can see the eyeballs very well. But by the time you look at this, it looks horrible. It looks horrible. Now, but then he has lost one of his eyes, probably as a result of the sickness that you know, he suffered from. But then apart from this, he actually passed through another challenge, because he has been quarantined in a pond for close to 3 weeks right now. And during that period of quarantine, one of those days he actually jumped out of the pond, probably because the water was becoming so inconvenient for him. So he jumped out of the pond and he was on the floor throughout the night. He spent nothing less than 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, 9, 10 hours on the floor. And he was scrubbing his belly on the floor. Then I woke up the early morning trying to check on them as usual, and I saw him on the floor. And to make matters worse, look at what the outcome became. Oh shit. Oh, sorry my dear. I know you're a little bit tired and you wouldn't like what I'm about to do. Damn, you can imagine this. See this? This is as a result of him being on the floor for over 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 10 hours. I don't know exactly how long he has been on the floor, but this is simply as a result of him scraping his belly on the floor, and he lost all the skin that usually protect his abdominal part, and this is the outcome of what you see. But then we are still going to administer the treatment he deserves. We're going to give him the treatment he deserves, natural treatment, and that's purely salt. And we're going to see how this is going to turn out for good. So sorry my dear, he looks so weak and tired. He doesn't even know that I've released my hands from him so that he can fall back on his belly. But however, the treatment is going to commence immediately. We're still going to quarantine him in a pond containing sodium chloride. Yes, that is exactly table salt. And we are going to be checking on him to see how his treatment will undergo. I have to take him back to the pond to avoid stressing him so much. So sorry my dear, I know you're a little bit stressed up. And of course I'll keep you posted. If you like what you see, subscribe to my channel, and trust me, we're going to have 1001 videos that will educate you and make your farming system strong. I'm not a big farmer, I'm a small farmer that does my own farming in a mighty way. Thanks for watching, and see you next Friday.